too. Well, good, cause we gon' got drops, got coops, got trucks, got G's. Alright, and we gon' take a ride tonight. So, mom, yo, let's slide. Alright, and we gon'
And I got a girl, my ex wanna holler and spit. Told me to acknowledge her quick. She like, Cam, stop fronting on that Dave Hostert tip. Come over, let's. I'm like, mama is sick. I promise you. Usually have a problem with chicks. They all say I'm rotten and rich, but not her. High heeled feel. Plus got them Gucci nails, You a cutie still. And this my down girl too. Ain't no deal. We left the movies with Suzuki wheels to the jacuzzi. I tell you my real. I mean, she do be winning, Louis spinning. Go to the crib, she got the Gucci linen. I see grinning. She looked and said, Cam, I know that you be sinning. Nah, I'm a changed man. Look at the range, man. I got a whole new game plan. Looked and said, that's nothing but game, Cam. She was right, she was up in the range, man. Dropped her off at the L, now I'm flipping the cell. That's right, I had to call up L. Yo, L, what up? What else? Plus, word, and we tonight.
Hey, mom, what's up? Let's slide. Alright, and we gon' me too. Well, good, cause we gon' got drops, got coops, got trucks, got G's. Alright, and we gon' take a ride tonight. So, mom, what's up? Let's slide. Alright.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast from Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Hornets. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Right now, the Hornets are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
There's no doubt that the attention to this one is a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
Pass to Ward. Jacks up a three. Cans it from downtown. You know, Brent, these two teams are both known for getting their three-point shot away and connecting. So will it be three-point bombs all night long for us?
Oh, yeah. Put on a seatbelt, strap into the cockpit. We're fighting a war exclusively from the three-point line tonight. But for these teams, that's the go-to. So I think it all depends on who can get hot and stay hot.
Here is Ibaka, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The offensive rebound. Johnson outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
And you know what? We've seen a quick start here for the Hornets. 4-point game. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Wizards.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by Washington. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. And it's the Hornets, another three.
Ibaka right now is locked in, and he's shooting that shot with tremendous confidence.
They set the screen. Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot's good from Irving. Hornets leading by 3. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Here's Jones, following the score by Serge Ibaka. Here's Ward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's off on the second. Wizards trailed by 6. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Johnson fires from deep, and it's rebounded by Mashburn.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yep, it counts.
Look how confident George is inside. Just pops it in.
And so here's Charlotte. Johnson surveying the floor. 1:21 left in the first. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. And be good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
From deep, Johnson. And that's collected by Camby.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
From outside the arc. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 9.
Coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Ward. Back to Ibaka. Now Johnson. The 3. They get it again. And Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, on the glass, Ibaka can be so effective. Nice job saving the play that time.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Irving. 9 points in the game so far. 5 to shoot. Driving inside.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
It's stolen by Jones. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hornets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
The Wizards, 17.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
The 3. Ward, good. He has 7.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Irving's shot is good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Johnson outside. And it's the Hornets another three.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
Now, here is Irving. 11 points in the game. In slam dunk by Canby.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
Ibaka has the open look. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Wizards trailed by 5. Pass to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Ibaka outside. Here's Johnson. Defended by George. Back to Ibaka. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Jones. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance.
And PG just springing to the rim.
Ibaka for 3. Washington with the rebound. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Irving attacking. Puts up a 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
To Ibaka. Johnson outside. Back to Ibaka. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ward. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Ibaka. It's rebounded by Canby. The Wizards with the lead. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yeah, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. Back to Van Exel. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. Back to Van Exel. On the wing, Ainge. Will it go? Misses off the right eye.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. He's just an athletic competitor on both ends of the floor. Maxwell can guard both backcourt positions and has a number of ways he can score.
Shooting for Washington.
Both free throws good for Maxwell. Hornets trail by 6. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Fires for 3. Charlotte again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's Randolph. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One is on Stoudemire.
Some old dog tricks there from Zach Randolph, enjoying the pump fake to fool the defender.
He hits the second from the line.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Pass to Maxwell. Randolph a screen. And so it's the Washington Wizards bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Hornets trail by 7. Johnson up top. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now, here is Irving. Takes the 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
When Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
And, Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Camby the screen. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Joe Johnson on the wing. Charlotte moving it around. Johnson outside. No good there. Good work defensively by Jones.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
To the paint. Here's George. Pass to Irving. Outside, George. Here's Mashburn. Fires the 3. George, no good. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Something that maybe Joe Johnson could do more of with his size and skill. Get inside and work his way to the line.
Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. During the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
The kick out to Ainge. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Washington leading now by 11. Here's George. And it's good, 2 points. George has got 6 points.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Irving for 3. The Hornets pull it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now, here's George. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He could see anywhere on the floor.
Here's Van Exel. Nothing on the board. Stoudemire, the screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Stoudemire. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards.
At the line.
Both free throws good from Stoudemire. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Picked by Randolph. Williams with a clean look. That one rolling around and rims out.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Stoudemire with a nice move. Stoudemire's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Inside, Randolph. And Randolph slams it in.
Yeah, the fundamentals Zach showed there were terrific. Good at using his body there in the pick and roll.
To the inside. The kick out to Ainge. He takes it in. Takes a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Williams, and he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Stoudemire. Softly drops in the floater.
And just keeping things simple on offense. Van Exel spotting the open man and just getting him the ball.
Down low. No good with the layup.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been
51. Here it is, man.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Going inside. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Johnson with it. Jones covering. Shot by Johnson, no good. Wizards leading by 12. Outside, George. Outside, Irving. Pass to Mashburn. Inside. 5 on the clock. Outside, Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half. Johnson, a wide open look. No good on the triple.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Johnson from outside, and it's Johnson again missing. And then George with the jam.
Paul George dunk contest? Maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Johnson outside. Out to Ibaka. Back to Johnson. Johnson outside to end the run. And Johnson missing again.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Nate McMillan, second personal foul, first team foul.
And here is Irving. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The three from Johnson sinks the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Irving, and slam dunk by Camby.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
They get it back. The shot missing. Wizards leading by 19. Outside, Jones. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. And he lobs it up. And slam dunk by Camby.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Johnson. Takes it off the glass. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Washington.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kyrie Irving.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you. This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Pass to George. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Driving the lane. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the Wizards with possession after Charlotte getting the 3. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Camby the screen. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Ward. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental?
We moving up in the world. We on the elevator. Each one, all of us are educated. Real world.